Justin, I imagine there's a lot to like about finding a way to win like that.
Yeah, definitely. The first half was obviously terrific. I thought we defended great and took some opportunities, and probably unlucky not to get another one with Dill Lucas on the grubber kick, which would have been a great half. But in the second half, the Dolphins, even missing who they're missing, they just get on with it and they chance their arm, but they back themselves, and obviously then to get to 12-all just shows what great, I guess, grit the side's got, and the will to win and the will to want to play for each other, and then to have Dill Brown kick his field goal the way he did, and then the boys hold on is awesome. Yeah, so we're getting used to those tight wins, but the main thing is we're winning.
We all know what the Dolphins have been able to do in attack, aided with that first half breeze behind them. To keep them to nil, what did you say to the team at half-time after doing that?
Yeah, well, obviously we were doing everything well, but we knew we had to continue that, and I guess they kept sort of getting us with those one-on-one strips, which was sort of changing momentum of the game a few times. So, but yeah, for our boys to work as hard as they are, and we're getting rewarded for it. So, yeah, it's excellent, and obviously lose, Jay Saf so early, 14 minutes in, and then to have the young front rowers, in particular Lachlan Krause to make his debut. Him and Hoppy, the young front rowers from Maitland. So it's awesome to see them out there, and for us to get the win for him on his first NRL game.
Given you just mentioned him, you might tell us about the presentation that Chief just made to your debutant today.
Yeah, so good having Chief around. We know what he's been for this club, the first premiership winning captain and a front rower. So to have him at the game today, and then to have him, be more than happy to come into the sheds and present that to him, and just for our fans, having a guy like that still around and just loving what we're doing, and the big fella got emotional, which shows how much it means to him to present that. So yeah, there's good feeling in the camp, and that's why we're winning those games.
Jacob's hamstring, moderate, severe, any knowledge around that?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's real good, to be honest. Yeah, he thinks it's pretty bad, so obviously get scans on it, but it won't be a short-term one, I don't think.
It's a couple of the big plays. Phoenix Crossland, 4 career 40-20s, now 2 in 2 weeks. That was huge for putting you into position, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and we sort of nearly got a few tries. We come down a metre short a few times, but that's credit to the Dolphins. But Fiend's been able to change momentum of games a lot of weeks for us, which is awesome. So, we've got some strike in our team, and he's the, whether you call him unsung hero or whatever, just what he keeps delivering, yeah. But, I mean, you guys are noticing it too. So he's such an important part to our team, whether it's hooker or lock. And, yeah, that was a big moment in a game which was obviously tough conditions again, and wasn't easy for either side. So the boys had to, really dig deep, and Fiend's excellent at that.
Check the numbers to make sure it was Dylan's first career field goal, but it is, and the lead up was terrible. Part of the plan was terrible.
Well, yeah, it was a bit weird when Sandon all of a sudden had ice skates on and he's slipping around everywhere. He was obviously our first choice, and then I didn't think Dill would take it from there, but that's the calmness that he plays the game with, and he slotted it like he's kicked 100 of them, and that's his first one. So, big players in big moments, and he delivered for us.
Austin, can you talk about Lockie and Cody? Like Cody, first NRL start as a fellow middle forward, and then Lockie coming off the bench with Jay Saf out of the game so early. How important that was, and the training you do with them, and the development you've seen in them, and the maturity they'll get from that sort of a game.
Yeah, they've been there in the waiting. I think Crouchy's probably been one of the best for New South Wales Cup, so he was always ready to get his opportunity, and I thought he did an outstanding job, and I think it's Hobby's first start to the game. He's probably going to be a player of the future. He's going to be playing here for 10 years, if hopefully for us. And they were unreal. They go out, they about their work so easy, and they do a great job for us too. So very proud of them, and we're probably going to rely on them for the next few weeks too. So it's great to see the ability that they do have, and show everyone what they're about.
Austin, what's it like? I think it's 5 wins in a row for you now at home. What's the feeling like this year, I guess, compared to last one? I think you've already tripled the wins you had last year.
Yeah, it's great. We always want to win our games at home. I think even the start of the year we weren't too crash hot, and we spoke about it. And obviously there's a lot of pressure coming back home, and sometimes you think Playing at home, you get a hometown advantage, but we need to be able to play well to be able to bring the crowd in. And lucky for us, we've been playing some tough footy, some gritty footy, and yeah, today's game just showed that. Dolphins are a side that don't really give you too much, and we had to work for everything that we got. So yeah, very proud of the guys today.
We saw some of the try celebrations tonight, inspired by Jai Arrow. You guys play South Sydney sort of just by chance next week. I guess you're looking forward as a player to being involved in that sort of special game next Sunday?
Yeah, for sure. I think the NRL and even the boys in general playing in the NRL, you can see it right across the game so far, being able to do a try celebration like that and get around him. So yeah, it's going to be tough coming up against them, but yeah, it's business as usual. But everyone's doing a great thing around it.
Nelson, is Trey likely to be back next week with his calf?
Yeah, hopefully. It was sort of an outside chance of playing today, but only been a few days. It was a bit. We didn't push it, so hopefully he'll come back in next week.
5 straight home wins, Justin, but 4 of your next 5 are on the road. What's the key to taking that form and being successful away?
Yeah, just what we're doing. I know it sounds simple, but we're training well. We're understanding what we need to do in the game. And as I said, I thought that first half was a great exponent of it for an attack and defence. So just nothing different. We've had some good away wins this year as well. So you can't play at home forever. And sometimes at 3 in a row you get a bit too comfortable. But to the boys' credit, they didn't play that way. But yeah, sometimes you get away and connect a bit better. So yeah, but as you said, we've got a few away games, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm just thrilled our blokes are even sharper, to give him a rap. He's moving positions, doesn't miss a beat. Fletcher Hunt slots in there at centre today. So we've been able to, I know the opposition had to do a fair bit of that themselves, but the ability for our boys to go wherever's needed and get the job done is why we're winning these games.
Justin, what have you noted about the NRL communities around Jai Arrow? You would cross paths with Jai?
Yep. Love it. As Frizz said, I think it's not a South Sydney thing. It's a game. It's a whole game, and we need all our fans, everyone to get behind him. He's got a hard road ahead, and what he's done in this game for a couple of clubs that he's played at, and also Origin and that, he's one of the nicest guys in our game. So I think it'd be great for the whole game get behind him, and we're lucky enough to be part of his birthday day. So it's a big game. It'll be a big crowd, so it should be, and I hope we honour it as well as we can for us to play well on Sunday.
What about your Origin guys? Are you going to bring them back in, or are you likely to rest them next week?
Yeah, not sure yet. I think that helps the long turnaround. So the short answer is I'll name them for sure, and then just see how Wednesday night pans out. So yeah, that's probably our best chance, but we'll see how we go. Thanks.